absolutely so good for us. Good music, all kinds of good things for you. That's Dallas Lockett. Okay, we're going to be back in a minute. Stay with us as more things coming your way here on Hospital and Gospel, Blog Talk Radio. National Voter Registration Day is September the 25th, 2018. Get registered to vote. Go vote. Stay in line. Find out where your place is to vote first now. But anyway, it's all good. We'll be back in a minute. We'll listen to Hospital and Gospel, Blog Talk Radio, coming to you from 231 6th Avenue, down south in the big city of Beatrice, Alabama.
I am the only person on the Democratic side running for governor who is not a millionaire. We've got 1 billionaire, 3 millionaires, and me. For us, we know that money doesn't vote, people do. And if we get our people out there, that's how we're going to win this race and take back this state for Democrats. I was born in Miami, Florida. I grew up in an area called Richmond Heights. Don't let the name fool you. Wasn't rich, and it's Miami, so it wasn't that high either. We grew up in that area to my mother, who was a school bus driver for the Miami-Dade school system. My daddy, Charles, was a construction worker. When there was no construction work to do, you might find my dad selling fruits or vegetables on the street corner, or on Saturday mornings he'd set up his car across the street from the cemetery and sell flowers to bereaved families. My mother and father are the best examples of hard work that I know to this day. I'm number 5 of 7 kids, the first of my siblings to graduate from high school, the first to graduate from college, and to see my little brother and little sister come behind me and do the same thing. You can't tell anybody in our family we don't know what it means to see intergenerational poverty interrupted at the hands of a really good public education. Florida, unfortunately, when it comes to the quality of our education, we're back of the pack. We're 30th in quality when compared to other 49 states. We're among the lowest starting salaries for teachers of any of the 50 states, 45th out of 50. Our kids, right now, about 40% of starting kindergarten are not ready to learn. Nearly that same percentage by the time they get to 3rd grade are not on grade level reading. And so what we're saying is that in order for our kids to have a bright future, we have to invest in them. We've got to invest in the public system, and I believe that begins by paying teachers what they are worth. We have proposed a $50,000 starting salary for teachers and a way to pay for it. This is more than just about wages. This is about work with dignity. What it means to be able to take care of yourself without begging, without waiting in somebody's line. And we're not asking for handouts, we're asking for people to be paid what they are worth. That's it. People want to be respected for the work that they contribute. And I can't tolerate, and I will not tolerate as governor, you all having to be on this line by yourself. I've been there before, I will be there continuously so that we can get an economy that works for everybody. That's your time.
Is it impossible to come from nothing, be outspent 10 to 1, and win? Share this, buy a TV ad, and prove the impossible.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We hope everything is going well for you, no matter what your situation is or what you're going through. God is still in control, you know. He is running the show. There is nothing that God cannot do. He can do anything that he wants to, anytime that he wants to. It is entirely up to him. He is in control. It's you time, you know. When I say it's you time, we are talking to you and you and you. Get registered. Go vote. Stay in line. It's you time. You want to talk tonight? You can call 1-347-202-0317, or you can call 713-955-0464. Call in and speak to me. Talked about National Voter Registration Day. Are you registered to vote? If you're not registered to vote, tell me why not. Tell me why not. Why you are not. Tell me why you're not registered to vote. Anyway, we hope you'll call in tonight. And that telephone number is 713-955-0464 or 1-347-202-0317 or 713-955-0464 or 1-619-639-4634 if you just want to listen in. What is about National Voter Registration Day? We open up with the breaking news of Andrew Gillum, who has won a historic upset to be the Democratic nominee for governor of Florida. The progressive Tallahassee mayor was the only non-millionaire running in the primary. He could have been the first black. He could, and maybe, just maybe, the first governor of Florida. And guess what? He can. That is, if you Floridians get out and go vote. You have to go vote. It doesn't matter what color you are, what skin you are. It's about voting. It's all about voting. It's you time. Get ready. All right. And in fact, if you want to get registered to vote, there is a partner agreement. I signed up for a partner agreement today, National Voter Registration Day 2018 partner agreement. I signed up. And I added 15 other peoples with me. I posted it on their post as well, that they may be able to share it. And it is definitely time that we go vote. We've been talking about vote doesn't count for years. It do count. And guess what? If it do not count, it's because you do not count. You have said that, not anybody else. You decided that you do not count. Let's see here. Let's see some information here that we can share with you about national voter registration and all that kind of good information. It's all out there for you. All you have to do is, as they say, just do it. Just do it. Now, National Disability Voter Registration Week is July the 16th through the 20th. Of 2018, July the 16th through the 20th of 2018, and that's coming up. This is June. That's already passed, but anyway, you can still register to vote, whether you're handicapped or not. Let's go back to the web page and find information about voter registration. These are states with April voter registration deadline for 2018 National Voter Registration Day. It's all, and guess what? From 2018 to 2020, the state of Alabama, my state, my hometown, sweet home Alabama, it can be totally turned over from the GOP-controlled Alabama legislation and Senate to Democrat legislative control in the Senate and the House of Representatives. One of those representatives that will be running is Representative Thomas Jackson over in Jackson, Alabama. Senator Hank Sanders is not going to run, but his daughter would be running in his place, I believe. So get registered to vote. Get registered to vote. What about your local place where you can get registered to vote at? Voter registration made simply. Your country needs your vote. Here's how to register in California, and in fact, any state in the union where you can get registered to vote. How about Alabama? Let's type in getting registered to vote in Alabama. 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 Let's see what it comes up with. Alabama. Let's see. Alabama. about that, Alabama? Where can you get registered to vote? Alabama License Center. Alabama has been left to deal with claims that it was not providing residents sufficient voter registration opportunities. Alabama considered reopening closed licensing centers. Alabama closed a lot of licensing centers a while back, Alabama kind of do some rough things when it comes to voting. But guess what? It's up to you to make sure that you register to vote. And Alabama sells personal information to a number of companies, including recent compromised credit. Let's see. Alabama reopened study licensing centers. Remember that? They closed them for a while, you remember? How about that? Man, oh man. Nearly all the license centers that were recently closed in Alabama will be reopening starting this week. Alabama Law Enforcement Agency announced last week that the satellite offices in 30 counties will be staffed with examiners at least one day a month, with several locations being open twice monthly or more. The centers will be available for Alabama residents who need to take their driver's test or their license renewed, while some state officials have argued that the new schedule would not be enough to accommodate the demand in the area. Oh, man. What you say? God is still good, Alabama. What about you, Alabama? Okay, let's go back and look up some more information. Alabama considered reopening closed now. We talked about that. Alabama closed 31 driver's license offices. You remember that? Alabama driver snapped 248. You'll never be without your registration and insurance. Okay. Alabama, get registered. Register Alabama voter. REGISTRATION. Alabama voter registration. Let's see what it comes up with. Come on, Alabama. Alabama voter registration. Let's push it one more time, and hopefully it will roll over there. Okay. There's all kinds of good information here. Hopefully will help you learn how to register to vote. Okay. They're talking about California, and I'm trying to find out about Alabama. Registration and title. Okay. It's all good. God can do anything that he wants to whenever he gets ready. It is absolutely good. Okay. All right. Okay. National Voter Registration Day 2018 news. Let's see what kind of news it is. Local, national, leading voter registration volunteers, Voter Registration Day in L.A. These are the states with April voter registration deadline for 2018. How to protect your vote in the fall election. Top senators, the extent of Russia election attack is much broader than had been reported. How should Democrats defend voting rights? They should go on offense. More U.S. states deploy technology to track election hacking attempts. Everything you need to know about the 2018 Women's March. No one will say if the president believes climate change. Oh, man. My goodness. That is not what we're looking for. Waiting for your calls. Okay. How to protect your vote during the fall election. How to you affect your vote on the fall election. Okay. I would say get registered for a vote.